Hey everybody, welcome to the show. My name is Tony Glasgow and I'll be your host. And today I'm talking with Deron Parks from Cardinal Mooney High School down in Sarasota, Florida. And so I want to go ahead and bring him on right now. Just have him introduce himself to you guys. Tell him a little bit about himself.
What's up, guys? My name is Deron Parks, class 2026. I'm from Charleston, West Virginia. I go to Cardinal Mooney Catholic in Sarasota, Florida.
All right. So you mentioned you were originally from West Virginia and now you're in Florida. So can you tell us kind of what that was like coming from West Virginia and now being in Florida? How does that differ?
Definitely the biggest thing would be the climate change and just the weather and all that stuff. It is a lot more hot down here, hot and humid. So like my first couple of days in training camp down here was just kind of brutal for me.
Yeah.
Trying to get adapted. It's like harder to breathe when it's humid and just things like that. And then practicing in early August and September, a lot of practices were getting cut short because of like the weather, like lightning and rain and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Sometimes you would go into a game only having about a day on the field. You only have one full day on the field. So that's kind of a different thing for me too.
Yeah, I bet you that's a little bit difficult. It's kind of interesting that you say that you only have one day sometimes on the field. Did that affect any performance or from the team or from you just having that one day?
So at first for me, honestly, it was just really weird. Like, cause I'm used to being at practice like every single day, just like having a normal routine, and then something like that, only practicing 1 to 2 times a week is kind of like a drastic change. So
yeah.
You have to try to do things on your own, like going to the gym and like running and trying to keep yourself in shape because you still have to play a game Friday.
Yeah, I understand that. Let me let you guys know a little bit about him. He's 6'5", 300 pounds, and his 40 time is a 5'5", which is just really excellent for a lineman. And like I said, he goes to Cardinal Mooney, which is a private school, and they're in the 2A District 9. And I watched a little bit of the footage from just the last week's game against Tartan Springs, and you guys pretty much dominated that game, 55-18. They weren't a bad team, Tartan Springs. They're 5-3, so they were not a horrible team, but you guys just went ahead and handled them pretty quickly. So how was that game flow? How did that go for you guys?
So that game was a district game. That was our second district game. So we had we needed to win that game, for being honest. We needed to win that game so we could secure a good spot in the playoffs. So we watched film of those guys every single day. So I felt extremely confident, felt really confident going into that game.
Okay.
The game started off very crazy. They got an onside kick the very first play of the game.
Oh yeah.
So you know how that goes. Started off from behind.
Yeah.
Then they scored, so we started off from behind. But we just came back. Everybody did their job, so we came out on top and won that game.
All right. Well, tell me a little bit more about the preparation that you guys do. I don't want you to give away any secrets or anything like that, but how does it go from week to week for as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? How does that preparation go with you guys?
So I'm going to start with Saturday. Okay, so Saturday after the game, you're going to recover. So your weekend, you're going to recover a lot because obviously you play the game, so you're going to recover. And then Monday, we're going to have a practice. We're going to have like a little, not a light practice, but not like a full pad, like hitting. We're going to thud. We're going to thud on Mondays, heavy thud on Mondays. Tuesday we'll go full pad and full practice. Wednesday we'll have another like a thudding day. Then Thursday is script, just walk through, and then Friday is game day.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, like I mentioned, you guys are in the 2A District 9. And so last year, you guys won, you weren't on the team, but last year they won the first championship since 1972. And it looks like you're going to keep up that winning ways, because you guys are 8-0, undefeated, of course. And so how are y'all looking to make it through the playoffs and get that championship again?
That's that's the end goal. Always the end goal. We're just we're really trying to keep everybody healthy, and that's pretty. I feel like that if we're able to do that, then I feel like we have a really, really good shot at just winning the championship.
Yeah.
But obviously just keeping good, like just preparing every single week. Not taking any of our opponents lightly, no matter who they are, really. Just taking everybody as it is the championship game. Yeah. We're trying not to ever get satisfied with anything. Always looking for improvement in everything we do. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I watched a little bit of the footage from the Friday night's game and then some of your other highlights that you have on Hudl as well. And, your blocking just stands out. I mean, if you're trying to find out, where Deron is and you kind of lost him in the play, just look for the person that's blocking the longest. And he blocks all the way to the end. He'll pancake or he'll knock somebody down and then he'll fall on top of them. So that is probably, why the colleges are so crazy over you because of the way you block and the intensity that you have. And who do you work with in order to get that drive and get that mentality when you're blocking like that?
The drive and mentality just basically comes from me. I love the game of football, and if I'm going to play it, I want to play it at like 100%. I want to, I want to be the best. I'm going to try to be the best at everything I do. And the guys I'm playing with, like beside me, my brothers I'm playing with beside me, I want to earn the respect of them. So
yeah,
I feel like me going 100% every single play is just earn the respect of my teammates, earn the respect of my brothers.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I like that. So I mentioned, schools are probably going crazy over you. So which ones have reached out to you and offered to you or been talking to you?
Ohio State, UCF, Tennessee, Kentucky, Rutgers, Texas A&M, Miami, Pitt. Pitt's doing really well right now.
Okay. Yeah. Just like I said, if you look at the film, you'll understand why all these schools are sort of after him. So I know football probably takes up a lot of your time, but what things do you do with your family and friends when you're not practicing or training or anything like that? What kind of things you do for fun?
Now that I'm in Florida, we go fishing a lot.
Oh,
my teammate, my guard, my guard dude that plays guard beside me, his name is Jake. Me, him, and his dad, we always go fishing. We go fishing a lot. I like playing pickleball a little bit.
That's awesome. I've never done that, but it looks pretty fun, though. You pretty good at it?
Pickleball, yes, sir. I like I said, I like to be really good at everything I do. So
yeah,
took pickleball pretty serious for a minute.
Yeah.
Now it's football season. It's kind of
All right. Let me ask you this. So I saw some pictures. Coach Cliff Hill, I've interviewed him, and he's given me a few of his players that he represents to talk with. But Coach Cliff sent me some pictures of, of you guys at the game and stuff like that. Can you tell me what it means? I've seen some guys just throw up one finger, throw up two fingers. What does that mean? Is that like a Georgia thing, a Florida thing? What does that mean?
Like when we just like put up, it's like, I guess it's just posing really. That's pretty much all I can say. Okay. I don't think there's like a meaning behind it.
I thought it might have been something like a South, Florida thing, Southeast thing. I didn't know, but because it seemed like everybody's doing it in every picture, so I just had to ask you. I meant to ask the last guy I interviewed, TJ, but I didn't get a chance to ask him. So I guess it's just like you said, posing. That's cool. I like that. How's school going? I mean, how's the classes going, or just into high school life? Is that something a little bit different to you, or is it just pretty much, same old thing like it was in middle school?
So high school at Cardinal Mooney is a lot different than high school was at Hurricane. Academically, Cardinal Mooney is I'm not going to go, I say hard. I mean, it is pretty hard, but the teachers and stuff are always there for you all the time. So,
okay.
That's always a good thing. But there's definitely a difference in schools.
Okay, well,
But high school overall though is going really good for me.
all right, all right. What's your favorite subject?
Right now, I like English. I love English. I love just like writing and things like that. I'm pretty good at writing.
Yeah,
It just comes to me naturally.
okay. So, do you think you would have a career in writing or journalism or something like that if after you get done with football and everything?
I don't know. I probably could see myself writing a few books or
Yeah.
writing a book or something like that.
What else would you like to do other than football or maybe journalism?
I could see myself getting into sports, like sports broadcasting, because I just love being involved in
Oh,
sports.
yeah. All right.
I just love being involved with sports. I love watching sports.
Yeah.
Pretty much any sport I can deal with watching.
Anyone you want to shout out to, or anybody you want to say hi to, or anybody you want to mention?
My guy Cliff Hill for helping me get this interview.
Yeah.
Always being there with me through my whole process. He's been there since day one.
Yeah.
Since it started in 8th grade, 9th grade, he's been there for me.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, he seems like an awesome dude. I've talked to him a few times. Like a real nice guy, and everybody says he's pretty funny. When you're around him and getting personal with him, he's a funny guy. Keeps everybody in a good mood, so that's good. I'd like to actually meet him one day.
Sir. Yes, sir. Great guy.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Well, I just want to tell you to make sure you take care of yourself. Eat the right things. Exercise the way you should. Listen to your coaches, listen to your family, and stay healthy. And if you don't mind, I'd like to get back with you again after the season. Just kind of talk with you a little bit, see how the season went, kind of get an overview of everything, if that would be all right with you.
Sir, sounds great.
So thank you for joining us. I thank you for Deron again for being with us and talking with us, sharing a little bit with us. And thanks again to Coach Cliff Hill for allowing me to talk with Deron and the other guys that he represents. I appreciate that very much, Coach. If there's anything that you guys want to mention, or you can leave a comment if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching in your podcast player, you can go ahead and send a message to me. And it's like a direct message. It says text, but it's like a direct message, and I'll get that. And if you have a comment or anything like that, just let me know. If you have a show suggestion, show guest that you would like me to have on, go ahead and make that suggestion for me and let me know. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Clutch Designs and Brits Kicks. They've always helped me out. They give me the shirts that I'm going to give to Deron, and some other things that Brits Kits makes, and I'm going to put that in that package for you also to send out to you. So I thank everyone for joining me. Come back next time. You'll have a good day. See y'all later. Thank you.